As the Middle East peace process falters, many in the West are blaming Syria and President Assad for precipitating Israel's right-wing election results. The hills of South Lebanon have seen little peace. Though by proxy they are controlled by President Assad and Syria, Hezbollah's wrath has reigned freely. Throughout the Middle East peace process, Syria's compliance ensured Hezbollah had a base in Lebanon. While Syria attended the Middle East peace process, they did nothing to halt Hezbollah attacks against Israel. With attacks like this happening almost every week, peace might have seemed further away than ever. And back in Syria, the pact last week between Israel and Turkey highlighted the other Middle Eastern war, which could not continue without Syrian support. Syrian Kurds are given few freedoms at home, but they are encouraged to fight in Turkey. This Syrian man lost his son in PKK guerrilla battles there. Thousands of Syrian Kurds are encouraged to join the war against Turkey for Kurdish rights, but they have little freedom within Syria.
Hizbi Kurdi yazdı Hizbi Kurdi Partiye Kurdi li Suriye han. Her yazdı yani ne kadar hanı تشتنا دخوازن تشتن يعني حقوق كردا دخوازن بعسي نادن يعني أو بارتيا حاكم نادوانا.
At a secret location in the heart of Syria lives the leader of Turkey's PKK guerrillas. Few are given permission to travel there. Since the peace process began, almost no one has mentioned Syria's involvement in Turkey's most bloody of wars. These are Kurds from Syria and the Kurdish diaspora around the world. They've come here to train before going to fight against the Turkish army. Syria denies supporting the PKK, but this most isolated of guerrilla armies would have difficulty surviving without Syrian benevolence. Abdullah Öcalan, the leader of Turkey's PKK rebels, has for many years used Syria and Iran's protection, but he denies that the PKK receives anything more than shelter from them.
İran'da, Suriye'de gidiş gelişlerimiz var. Yine kalabiliyoruz da ama bu kesinlikle öyle bir açık siyasi destek, maddi destek biçiminde değildir. Sadece ki tutuklamalar da var. Örneğin her zaman Suriye'de de İran'da da yüzleri aşkın insan PKK'li tutuklanmıştır.
Abdullah Öcalan oversees the recruitment of hundreds of new PKK fighters each year. Many grew up overseas, their parents part of the huge Kurdish diaspora, refugees from the war in southeast Turkey. Life for the PKK recruits is a studious one. Their doctrine is a complex blend of Marxism and Öcalan's ideals. Milan comes from Australia. She's been fighting in the hostile mountains of Turkey since age 14.
Before I was in Australia, I was feeling very like girls, you know, that girl just thinking life, love, other things. In Guerrilla, in the Kurdistan, you see when in the war, you see your friends dying next to you. And their legs around here, every part of around. And you have to think there, you have to become strong. If you leave and start to cry, that means you finished, you know.
As international attention turns to Syria, the PKK is sure to come under further scrutiny, but they say they are recruiting more fighters than ever.
95 Mayıs ayında kendimi eğiterek iyi bir parti militanı haline getireceğime PKK önderlik çizgisinin şaşmaz ve kararlı bir takipçisi ve uygulayıcısı olacağıma dair başta parti önderliği olmak üzere tüm partiye, devrim şehitlerine, halka ve buradaki tüm yoldaşlara söz veriyorum.
Mümkün olduğu ölçüde bir aileden bir kişinin olması tercihimdir. Fakat bazen çok zorlayıcı oluyorlar. 3-4 tane çocuğunu veren de var. Hatta 3-4 tane şehidi olan aile de var. Bunu önlemeye çalışıyorum ama bazen birbirine bakılarak geliyorlar, katılıyorlar.
And this is what the Syrian camps are training Kurds for. 20,000 have died in this tough mountainous terrain, fighting for Kurdish rights and autonomy. It's something their enemies, the Turks, refuse to consider.
Hep yüksekte kalabilmek. Ben buna hep kartal uçuşu diyorum. Gerilla'nın yaşamı biraz kartal yaşamına benzemek zorunda. Hep kanat çırparak, uçarak ancak hedeflerine ulaşabilir. Yoksa tavuk gibi guk guk demekle gerillacılık yapılmaz.
After nearly 15 years at war, Öcalan still harbours high ideals for his forces. But whether or not his Syrian hosts will be able to withstand the international scrutiny now focused on Syria must be one of Öcalan's greatest worries.
Sıkılma olmaz. Neden sıkılma olmaz? Bu yaşam bir ustalık işi, bir yaratıcılık işi.